So there's this movie called He's Just Not That Into You. And in this movie, um, it's PG-13, but it's a great movie. Um, the basic concept of the story is relationships and how they work. And one of the girls in that she is the typical single woman, just really young, naive kind of, um, and she takes signs. She sees everything as a sign. Well, I'm not opposed to that necessarily, but I think that more than putting further meaning into something than should be, we should just accept those little things that the guy does as gifts, as sweet niceties. Okay, so how does that relate to faith? I think it comes down to counting our blessings. Um, our Heavenly Father does a lot of things for us. Sometimes they're little and sometimes they're huge. And while we can use those things to build our faith, they should not be the foundation of our faith. I'm not sure I'm explaining this very well, but I have a friend who, without names, his wife is expecting, and there's not a lot of growth in the fetus right now, and I can tell that it's really stressing him out. But the one thing he always says is, "But the heartbeat's fine." Well, so here's my advice to you, my dear friend. Count your blessings. Don't let the world or doctors or anything like that tell you what you should believe in. I know that you have faith in Heavenly Father, but right now, I need you to stop worrying about what the doctors are saying, except for that one part. The heartbeat's fine. Let Heavenly Father take care of this baby. He knows this child, and He knows you, and He knows your wife. And stop worrying about ultrasounds. Stop worrying about those little details. He's got His own time. And yes, there's this potential that things won't work out and that you won't maintain the pregnancy, but the heartbeat is fine. There's nothing so far that's saying that you're not going to have a healthy, happy pregnancy and a healthy, happy baby. So chill. Not that you aren't. I love you to death. You know how I feel about you and your wife. But I think sometimes we put so much into what other people are saying that we forget to kind of let go of the things that don't actually matter. We hold on to them because it's something else to cling to. Now, a couple days ago was the very sad disaster in Boston at the marathon. And I'm sitting here. I pray for the people who've been injured and hurt, and I feel for them. But I feel like with every disaster that seems to be happening, it's overplayed. We feed on those details. But in the end, we only need to hear fact, and we need to pray. And if we know somebody, we need to help them. And if we can't help in any way, we need to. But I've really appreciated what I've been seeing with the people who've been serving and helping. Let's not focus on the details that are frivolous. In the end, some of them don't seem frivolous, but if they don't help us to feel better, to motivate us to serve, to work towards something, they don't do us a whole lot of good. I guess that's kind of the whole point behind this today, is just Let's not put too much into the little details. Let's accept fact where fact is. The heartbeat is still there. Only 3 people died. Now, there may be more. There are a number of critically injured. But we've seen more people die in earthquakes and floods and 9/11. I know that's probably not very comforting, but it's a count the blessings moment. This could have been much, much worse. So let's count our blessings. Let's move forward with life. Let's accept what we do know and what we have that's positive, and let's move forward. Let's keep going. Let's push ourselves to be better people. I think that's about it. Have a good day. You guys are awesome.